Okay, so this is week 9, Saturday, quarter 3, math 7. It's going to be on exponents. And all right, expanding this expression means that x to the third, you just do x times x times x 3 times, right? Okay, same thing with x squared and y to the fifth. Here, there are two bases. Do you see that? When you have two bases, it means you add the exponent. Yes.
Do you know how much money you start off with in
I don't know. You might want to take your laptop and Google it. All right, here, two bases. So that means you plus, right? So it's a to the third. What number are you stuck on right now?
one section?
Okay, same thing over here, a to the eighth. Do you have that? Section 2. This one base with parenthesis means you multiply. Does that make sense? Okay. Any problems there? Those are the basic rules, okay? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Section 1 is all about addition. Section 2 is about multiplication. Section 3 is about distribute and multiply. Do you understand? Okay, so here we're going to take it here and here. So a squared, b squared, right?
Yeah.
Here, same thing. A to the third, b to the third, right? A to the fourth, b to the fourth, right? Rule. This is a to the m, b to the m. Did you write that down? I know, but you're supposed to write it down. How you act. It doesn't. The name does not matter. I do not memorize all of the fucking names because it's ridiculous. What you do memorize is how you actually do that. Do you understand? That's more important. Do you understand me? Okay. You have that? Okay, section 4. This is with the division bar, right? You gotta do the up or down, and then you have the subtract, right? You always move the smallest number, so it's a to the fourth. Move the smallest number, a to the third. Move the smallest number, a to the 1 power, or just a, correct? So, rule. It's a to the m minus n, or 1 over a to the n minus m.
Okay.
Section 5. Okay, this is the one when you have the whole thing, right? So this one, you have to distribute power top and bottom. You understand? So it's a squared over b squared, right? A to the fourth over b to the fourth. A to the fifth over b to the fifth, right? So the rule here is a to the m over b to the m. Did you write that down? Because you either take this and put it on top and the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, section 6. This is the next rule, right? If you have a negative exponent, right? We can't have negative exponents. We only want positive, right? You can move it this way or this one to make it positive. Do you understand? Okay. Here, do you see the negative? It's over 1. So what do? You take that and bring it down. Okay. Here, rule. Anything that's 0 power is always what? 1. Okay. Those are all the rules, right? Now we have to do some of the nitty-gritty stuff. So take a look over here on the side. Are you ready? Okay. Did you do these questions yet or not yet?
Did we already go over these?
No, we did not. Did you go over them? All of them? Okay. Make sure you flip them. Did you flip them? Good. Flip them. That part cancels 1 over 2, right? So can't cancel anything else. So it's just m squared over 2n squared. Did you get that? If you didn't get that, it's okay. Go back and take a look what you have. Go. Okay, so you know how this is a division sign, right? You gotta flip this, right? To change it to multiplication. So 3m over n, nothing changed, right? Times, flip it, m over 6n, correct? Do you see the number top and bottom? What can you reduce that to? Yeah, m and m, you can't cancel anything else, right? There's nothing else top and bottom that's the same, correct? So m times m is, n times n is, but you have a 2.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you done? Okay. All right, number 2. So this one immediately becomes a 1. Do you see that? And then you have to rewrite this part before you do anything else, okay? When you rewrite that, it becomes 100 over x squared. Do you see that? So let's just rewrite. Okay, when I rewrite this, is 5x squared over 1 times 100 over x squared. Do you see anything that's the same top and bottom that you can cancel out?
The 2.
I don't care about the 1. There's no 2. There's no 2.
X squared.
Yeah, that's not 2. That's an x squared. That cancels out. So 5 times 100 is just 500 over 1, which is just 500. Do you see that? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Next, let's move on. Here, all right, do you see the m square and the m right there? This is saying there's 2 m's. This is saying there's 3 m's, right? So what you can do is you can cancel the 2 m's and you have 1 m left. Do you see that? Or you can think of it as if I subtract that, 3 minus 2 equals 1, correct? Right? 8 times y is, 8y over mx. That's your answer. Okay? Did you do any of the other ones, 4, 5, and 6?
I did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, you got that one right? Okay, here, next one. The first thing to do, you're gonna do this part right there, okay? What that's gonna become is 3 squared is 9x squared, correct? 9 times 2 is 18x squared over 3x squared, right?
Okay, I'm done.
Let me see it.
No one cares.
I care, Clinton. I know, that's kind of being a little.
It's not like anyone cares about you right now.
That's kind of true. You're being a bitch. 6 over x.
That's why everybody can go kill themselves.
Oh, stop it. Let me see.
If I'm dead, nobody gives a shit. Yeah, that's kind
Oh, fine. I'm gonna Google this on a harder piece of color this color here. And
Bitch, I
write
don't
it with
care.
black pen. Okay, are you down with number 4? Are we done with number 4? Yes?
Can you shut up?
He's not. Explain to me what you would do in this problem.
Okay, okay, so I want to see the I want to change it to x and 3.
Which will give you what?
3 squared x squared.
No,
2 times.
no. You didn't distribute it to 3. You're making the same mistake again. The 3 has a 1 right there. So when there's a 2 right there, you have to multiply it, which gives me 3 squared, which is 9. No, you didn't. You said 3, 2x squared. That's what you said. What is your actual
I said
answer?
3 squared. I didn't
So it makes what?
Right.
Now what do you do?
Multiply by 2.
Which is what? Say the whole thing, please. Now what do you do? Good job. Good job. So when you're ready, you let me know. What's next? That's what we have right now. What's next?
So the transfer of the x squared because the power of 2 is smaller than the power of 3. So then I subtract 3 by 2, which gives me x to the power of 1, which is just x.
Where is that x located? Next.
So after that, 18 divided by 3x is 6.
Where does the 6 go?
On the numerator.
The same thing that we got as before?
No, only got 6.
No, 6 over x. Here, take this one. Come in. I think you could just use one of these. Take a marker and does a block or anything. Okay, number 5. Well, then come over here and grab a different one then. This part right here is 4 to the third, m to the 6th, correct? 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So by the way, rewrite this, 64 m to the 6th, right? Then you multiply. 2 times 64 is 128. 3 plus 6 is m to the 9. Okay, number 6. This one is confusing. Do you see what the division sign is right here? You gotta rewrite it, okay? So you're gonna do 12y to the 5th divided by 1 over 2. Okay, you see the y right here, y squared? That actually is in the numerator, like that. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we're dividing fractions, you can't just have a y squared hanging on the side. Okay, make it a determination if it's in the top or bottom. This one has a 1 over. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, change this one multiplication, but in return, we have to flip it, correct? 12y to the 5th over 1 times, knock it off. Once you flip it, you get 2 over y squared, because that 1 times y squared is just 1 y squared, correct? Now you gotta ask yourself, can I cancel anything? The only thing I cancel is the y, because if I move that up, I will get 12 times 2 is 24, y to the 3rd over 1, which is just that. Number 7. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is you have this part right there with the cube, right? Why don't you just blow your nose instead of keep sniffing? Go grab a tissue or whatever.
All that don't do to me. Like,
go grab a tissue down there. 3 to the 3rd, m to the 3rd, n to the 3rd, right? If I rewrite it, 27, m to the 3rd, n to the 3rd. Okay? So when I rewrite this, it's 3 times 27, m to the 3rd, n to the 3rd. And don't forget the m and the n, okay? 3 and 27. 27 times 3 is going to be I think it's 81, okay? There's a 1 there, correct? So you add that, so it's m to the 4th, n to the 4th. That's your answer. So, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8. Number 8, that one becomes a 1. Okay, -3, -5, which one's smaller?
The one that's smaller is -5.
-5, so when they move it up, so you put +5, right? -3 plus 5 gives me a 2, right?
Yes.
5 squared times 1, n times m. So if I rewrite it, 25 over m n, and that's it. That's fine, but it should be in alphabetical order. It's just the way that I like to organize things, okay? Okay, number 9, ready? Okay, for number 9, you have a -2, right? So the distribute here and here, okay? So x to the -2, y to the -2, right? Don't want to have negatives, I'm gonna move that up, and I'll move this up as well, okay? If I move it up, x becomes a +2, right? Y becomes a +2. Don't forget this x, you have an x there, correct? The y stays down here. Now you can cancel a few things, right? X and x gives me x to the third. This is a 1. When you move it up, 2 minus 1 is just a 1. So that's it. Okay? Take a moment, look at them.
I actually don't.
Okay, so let's last one. First thing you want to do, this one, right? That right there is going to get you 9x squared, right? Times 3x squared. 9 times 3 is 27, x to the 4th. If you got that one wrong, I'm going to be really disappointed in you.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. But I don't know. I'm kidding.